Hello student, today we will start our first chapter, the living world, adaptation and classification. In previous class we have learned that there is a great diversity in these living things, that is in the plants and animals. Adaptations are modifications seen due to the gradual changes in the body parts and in the behavior of the plants and animals, and these changes helps them to adjust to their surrounding. This is called as adaptation. In this lesson we will learn the adaptations in the plants and animals in different regions. Adaptation in plants. Adaptation in aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are firmly rooted in the soil and submerged stems. Some plants entirely afloat with floating roots while some submerge in the water. Stems and petioles are soft, flexible. Leaves and flowers float on the water. Some plants have thin ribbon-shaped slender leaves covered with the waxy layer. For floating, there are air spaces inside the stem. This is an adaptation to withstand fast current of water. Adaptation in desert plants. Desert plants are leafless or leaves like small needles. Small leaves seem to be modified into thorns for conserving water. Very little water is lost by evaporation. The stems are fleshy as water and food is stored in them. Modified stems perform photosynthesis and hence are green. Thorn-like leaves do not perform photosynthesis. Deeply penetrating roots that search in the water and thick layer of waxy substance on the stem. Adaptation in plants of snowy region. Plants in snowy region like deodar and pine are conical in shape with sloping branches. Conical shape prevents the accumulation of snow on the tree. Thick bark helps the tree to withstand the cold. Adaptation in plants of forest region. A diverse variety of plants, trees, shrubs and herbs are seen in the forest. All the plants compete among themselves for sunlight and shows adaptation for growing tall. Adaptation in grassland plants. Bushes and grasses of diverse types are seen in the grasslands. Soil erosion is prevented by the fibrous root of grasses. Very tall grasses are seen in the equatorial region and short grasses grow in the cold region. Adaptation for ingestion of food in plants. Some plants are autotrophic. Autotrophic, that is green plants are autotrophic. They perform photosynthesis and make their own food. Auto means self. Therefore, that plant are called as autotrophic plants. But some plants are parasitic. Parasitic means the plants which are depend on the other plants for their food. For example, dodder, which is leafless and thus cannot perform photosynthesis. There are hostorial roots for sucking and absorbing nutrients from the host plant. It grows on the host plant. Fungi. Fungi cannot perform photosynthesis as they lack chlorophyll and they obtain food from starchy foodstuffs. Root-like fibers are present in them for absorption of the root. That is, here are the adaptation in these plants. For example, in dodder there is a hostorial roots, while in fungi there are fiber-like root for the absorption of the food. Plants like Drosera or sundew consume insect to fulfill their need of nitrogen. The plants in nitrogen deficient soil are generally insectivorous plants. Such plants have structural adaptations to attract insects and hold them captive. Flytrap is another example of insectivorous plant. This plant also consume insect to fulfill their nitrogen requirement. Generally, these insectivorous plants grows in the nitrogen deficient soil. Therefore, they consume insect and fulfill their nitrogen requirement.